Hello guys, welcome back to Energy Matters, where your energy matters. I used to say that a lot. I need to bring that back, guys. How you guys doing? Hope all is well out there. All right, this is a collective energy update for all of my signs, all 12 signs, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. And we're going to discuss the overall energies here, which is manifestation, okay, with our manifestation card here. All right. Card number 48, simplifying to the number 12. All right. It says here, manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to work on the inside to make manifestations possible. Make your intentions clear. All right. Now, we are currently in Leo season, all right? So happy birthday to my Leos, all right? Anyone celebrating a birthday today, yesterday, within the last week or so, this month, next month, all right? Happy birthday, Leo. All right, now, all right then. Okay. All right. So yes, we're speaking about manifestations, overall energy. All right. So this is a message for the entire collective about their manifestations and what they are currently manifesting and what it is they currently want to manifest. Okay. Now, Spirit has a lot to discuss on a collective level. Okay. In regards to the manifestation energies here. Okay. Because makes it very clear here at the end to make your intentions clear. All right. And the first card that we have here is the communications card. All right. Card number 21, simplifying to the number 3, about change, growth, next phases, cycles, things of that nature. Right. So I really feel as though it's important for you to write down pros and cons to what it is that you want. All right. Because currently I feel as though for a lot of you, if not for a lot of us in general, there's an energy of like your mind playing tricks on you, right? And it could be in many different forms, okay? But I feel like with the card number 12 here, again simplifying to the number 3. All right. So as we have the card number 48, and this manifestation energy, it's really based on what we're building it upon. Okay, the foundation of what we're building our manifestations on. Okay, and 48 simplifying to a 12, 12 simplifying to a 3. The overall energies are the energies of 3. Okay, so again, with communications being subject to Mercury, okay, the 3rd house, okay, Gemini, it speaks of very social type energy. All right. So I feel with the combinations of our current energies and our current season being Leo season, all right, there's a combination of the 3rd house and the 5th house energies, okay, where communication and passions are coinciding. All right. Now, I feel for a lot of us who are dealing with the either others around us, kind of being puzzled about who they are, who they truly are, or what they're truly about, as well as again, our minds playing tricks on us in some shape, form, or fashion. All right. I feel like there's a sense of realization coming into play. All right. And I believe a lot of it, if not for, a lot of this has to do with understanding what it is that we possess. Okay. With the possessions card being here, card number 16, simplifying to a 7. All right. And that's realizing what we possess and having gratitude for it. With the gratitude card here, card number 42, simplifying to a 6. So we have 3, 3, 3, 6, and 7. All right. So heavy cycles, heavy transformations, okay, heavy changes coming in, but the changes that are coming in are I don't know why I'm coming with the word self-imposed. And some of the mind games are self-inflicted. All right. This is about manifestations overall, again. And I just feel like it is a time for us to question what we have manifested thus far. How we've gotten to the place that we are today through our manifestations. All right, let's go ahead and get into each of the signs here. All right, we're going to start with Aries and with Pisces. Spirit says 3 more. 3 more shuffles. Okay. Okay. Aries. Queen of Swords. Taurus. 10 of Cups. Gemini, 4 of Swords in reverse. Cancer, 3 of Cups in reverse. Leo, 3 of Wands. Virgo, Death card in reverse. Libra, 6 of Cups in reverse. Scorpio, 9 of Cups. Sagittarius, 9 of Wands in reverse. Capricorn, Princess of Pentacles. Aquarius, Justice. Pisces, Six of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. All right. So I feel for a lot of us at this present time, all right, for those that are highly seeing their passions manifesting, okay, in such a way, all right, because I feel as though we are manifesting something. However, what it is we are manifesting, we're not quite sure about the process, right? We're not quite sure about the ins and outs, the details of these manifestations, all right? And there's a bit of confusion, I feel, to an extent in regards to what it is we have produced, all right? And I think that some of the confusion lies in whether or not it was truly us who manifested it, or if it had anything to do with any other sources or external entities, right? I don't know why I'm getting that Netflix series. What is it called? I Am Not Okay With This. Where the girl isn't quite sure if she's the one that's making all of this happen, or if it's just some coincidental situation that happens simultaneously, right? And then she finds out, you know, at the end that long and behold, she's been this powerful being this whole entire time, making these things happen, good, bad, or indifferent, around her. A lot of times more so bad than not. You know, I don't remember anything that she did that was actually beneficial to other people. But in fact, it was something that she had to internally manage. Okay, she had to manage her emotions because her, whatever it was she was manifesting came out disoriented, or just like something that she produced that she can't control, or isn't sure how she's doing it, right? All right. So I just want to dive in, and I feel like the King of Swords energy, which is the overall energy for the collective, all right, in regards to our manifestations, here is the energies that we need to carry. All right. Now, if any of us have friends, all right, close knit individuals that we vibe with, that are of the air sign element, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I think there's something significant in regards to them. Okay, or you yourself if you are air sign, all right. But I feel more than anything else, it's just the King of Swords energy that a lot of us need to put on or portray in order for us to get the balance, or get the those, I guess to an extent, some type of some illusions into, you know, into perspective. Okay, to put them into perspective. All right, we have the Queen of Swords for Aries. All right, again, this is about your words. All right, a lot of this has to do with speaking, communications, things of that nature, in regards to your manifestations. All right, a lot of us have different forms of manifesting. We can speak things, we can feel things, we can visualize things into manifestation, right? So this King of Swords is basically clarifying the manifestation card here. okay? Because the attitude in which the King of Swords possesses is one of a mature individual, very mature in regards to decision making, okay? This is an intelligent king, very thoughtful and considerate, okay? This king is about justice and balancing things, all right? Fairness, and of course, as a king, he holds lots of power. Now, Aries, you have the Queen of Swords. This is about your mental capacity, your mental abilities, okay? I feel as though what it's saying here with the Queen of Swords energy, this is your manifestation gift and what it is that you possess, and what you should be grateful for is that as you come into clarity, okay, as you set some boundaries, okay, in regards to where you stand with things, okay, in your stance of fairness, fortitude, there's insight, okay? So I feel like a lot of your manifestations are just going to be what you ponder on, what you think about, okay, on a habitual basis, okay? So your manifestations are going to come through what your mind conjures up, if you will. All right. So know that it's not going to be so much on what you do at this present time, but more so what you think is coming into fruition. All right. I feel for my Tauruses, the Ten of Cups is what you have manifested. All right. This is about completions. All right. You've actually gotten to the brink of your achievements or success, all right, in some shape, form, or fashion. This is about happiness, all right. This is about commitment. So a lot of you have manifested a family dynamic of your own, all right. This is fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. This is abundance. This is about family, all right. So a lot of my Tauruses are successful in that matter or feel very abundant. In other words, that that richness, that feeling of richness because of the successes that you have within the family forefront, right? Yes. Definitely. I'm definitely getting confirmation of this being a manifestation. And again, for those who are not, you know, having this successes or this type of fortitude of completion within the family home front or dynamic or whatever the case is, right? This is what is there for you, all right? And I feel as though this is going to be you having to make yourself very clear to the universe as to it being what it is that you want. And this doesn't necessarily have to be just within family, but making a commitment altogether, okay? So you have to communicate that either to those around you that are involved and or your higher self, higher power, that this is exactly what you want and how you want it. Gemini, you have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. For my Geminis, I'm getting a sense of like laying low. Okay. And I'm not quite sure how that affects your manifestations, but I am getting a sense of laying low. All right. And the Four of Swords in reverse, that is about distancing yourself, okay? Aloofness. This is about, in some cases, anxiety, mental distress, rigid chaos, all right? So I feel like if in fact this is the case for my Geminis, the blockage is the mental capacity for you. There could be a blockage in mental capacity for your manifestations, okay? Because of the mental distress, the possible anxiety that may be present, the chaos around you. All right. And because you have to distance yourself, all right, and disengage from certain activities or from certain people, places, and things, okay, I feel that that is a cutoff, a blockage. All right. Because in its upright, it speaks of having to take a time out. But when you put too much on, self-protection or protecting yourself, or just trying to stay under the radar too much, you're not allowing flow, ebb and flow, if you will. Cancer. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. Three of Cups in reverse for Cancer. What I'm getting is connecting. All right. The type of people you are connecting with may be the cause of any blockages in your manifestations. Okay. So if there's anything that you're just like, with the games card here, your mind's playing tricks on you, or you're getting all types of information from all sources and you're confused as to the outcomes of these things, right? It's your communications with others. All right, it's your communications with others. It's whom you choose to associate with. All right. This is an energy of like, this is very gossipy type of energy. Okay. With the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. It's, it says here it's about, petty, baseless gossip, that basically should be avoided in regard, in order for you to be clear on what you want. All right. Because this is the thing. We're constantly manifesting every second, every moment of the day. Okay. As we manifest subconsciously, the fruition comes into play gradually. So as we sit on a day and take, 10 to 15 hours of that day doing a particular thing, pondering on a particular thing, or reciting particular things such as gossiping. If we spend the majority of the day doing certain things, thinking certain things, or saying certain things, right? We're putting those things into the atmosphere for fruition, for manifestation, okay? At some point in time, gradually, sometime in the future, it's almost like what you ingest, what you digest, as you digest and ingest food, or ingest whatever's in the atmosphere, it has an effect on us as we shed skin, as our cells renew. Okay. That takes a toll on our physical. Okay. Whether that be our nails, skin, hair, our overall physical health and body. What we say and do every single day is going to come back to us in fruition, and that might, depending on how much energy we put into that, how much we put into that gossiping, how much we put into that working on a particular project, how much we put into pondering on a certain person, place, or thing. All right, how much energy we put into that is what's going to come back fold. Okay, whether it's threefold, tenfold, sevenfold, whatever the case is, right? We just want to be mindful of those things, because we are master magicians. Every last single one of us has the power to manifest. We are manifestors. That's what we do. We create things with our minds. We create things with our words. We create things with our hands. Okay? The Three of Wands for my Leos. All right? So you guys are moving towards something, making a plan of action. Okay? Executing some type of I feel like it's like you're executing some type of, it feels very successful. Okay, it feels like you're either planning on moving to a particular place, or you're just putting a plan of action together that is going to be successful. Okay. All right, I don't know what kind of planning that is, good, bad, or different, but whatever it is that you're going towards, whatever it is that you're planning it well. All right, this is a good idea, if you will, or good ideas, all right, that you're moving towards. Yeah, there's definitely like some type of travel for my Leos. That's gonna go well. And there could be also, you know, birthday plans or something of that. So if you guys are like planning a birthday, planning for your birthday, then that's gonna turn out swell. So again, happy birthday to my Leos. Happy birthday, Leo season. All right. And for my Virgos, we have the Death card in reverse. Okay. And I don't know what is up with my earth signs and my Virgos in particularly, but you guys have been getting the Death card a lot lately. It's almost like for a lot of you all, there may be some fear of change, or may fear some type of transformation. All right. I don't know. This could be the way you guys have done things in the past, or the way you guys currently do things. Like, I feel like there's a fear of change. Almost like you refuse to see that there's other ways to go about something or some things, or just like a way of life. Like, this is a major arcana in reverse, Virgo. So like, this isn't no minute stuff. This is like the way of life. So like, you may be obsessed with a way about doing something. Like, you might be stuck in your ways, I'm getting. And you may even be currently stuck somewhere, like stagnated. All right. But all right, so Spirit wants you to know that every ending brings a new beginning. Clinging to what has already passed away may be keeping you trapped in a cycle of depression, anxiety, and or fear. Obsessively replaying rejections keeps the vibe low. Great things come to those willing to walk through the discomfort of transformative change. Moving away from an old life into something brand new can be scary, but it's exactly what's needed. Trust that whatever's moving out and on will clear the way for an ideal situation or relationship. Your personal power is not lost. It's time to rise from the ashes, like the phoenix you are, into your new life. Okay? So for some of you, you guys could be getting released, from a situation. All right? Could be released from a relationship, let go of a job, whatever the case is. But this is for the betterment thereof. Okay? Moving forward, we are no longer doing things the way we once did. This is an ego death. Libra, you have the Six of Cups. And in regards to your manifestations, I feel as though the Six of Cups is talking about your past, okay? So if there's anything holding you up, it is your past, okay? The way you feel, the way you view, the way you think about the past places, people, things that have caused turmoil in your life, things that may have caused chaos or made you feel low, okay? Have low self-esteem, past abandonment issues, past people that have caused you to feel like you couldn't trust individuals. You know, the suffering, the pain of the past, okay? You may still be holding on to some of that anger, okay? So in regards to your manifestations and what it is that you're manifesting, if in fact you feel, again, puzzled, or that you feel like your mind playing tricks on you, you're just not in your element, it may be what you're emotionally holding on to from the past. Scorpio, you have the Nine of Cups. This is absolutely beautiful energy, okay? You're feeling independent. You're feeling fulfilled, okay? This is, you know, feeling complete within yourself. You know, look how she stands, very confident and secure within herself. What do you call that word? Pardon the noise in the background. My grandson is getting a little bit. Yeah. This is self-sufficient, having good self-esteem, okay? Getting into that mode or being in that mode of feeling good in your own skin, you know? Just feeling like, you know, yourself. All right? You're definitely in your element. And I love that, Scorpio. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It's just like, I just feel like you're seeing things in a different perspective. Like you're seeing the world with new eyes, and that's beautiful. I mean, look, if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see this, but just the way she's gazing off into the world, you know? I don't know if it's kind of dark. She's just like gazing off, you know, into the world with new eyes full of optimism and enthusiasm, you know, on life, you know. Beautiful. Again, beautiful energy, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. All right. There's some type of battle going on in regards to what it is that you manifest or how you're manifesting things. Okay, there's a battle. I think it's an internal battle. Okay, there's like a struggle between one thing and another, a light and dark entity that you've been battling with for some time now. I'm also getting a sense of settling with this Nine of Wands in reverse, Sag. I'm getting a sense of settling for, you know, what it is you have. There's a difference between having gratitude for what you have and settling as if you've reached your peak. And Spirit is clearly saying that you have not. It's a matter of seeing where you are currently, all the hard work and effort that you put in to get to where you are today. But it's like an early retirement type energy that I'm getting. And it's like, no, the time's not yet. And I also getting that there's what may be interfering with your manifestations is the sex drive. I'm getting sex drive. There's you may be connecting with multiple people that can kind of like disturb the energy ebb and flow, or just altogether cause soul bonds that you need not to be tied down to. Okay, so I feel like you're actively engaging in activities or conversations or thoughts excessively that interrupt the clear and concise message to the universe as to what it is that you want. And because that saying, be careful what you ask for, be careful what you wish for, right? And the reason why they say that is because, again, we might say, for instance, we might say, I want fame. Okay. And I'm not saying that, all of us want fame, but for those who speak on, let's say, I want fame, I want to be famous, I want to be rich and famous. And they don't understand the troubles that come along with that. Okay. So when you make yourself clear, all right, you also want to set yourself up to, have the richness thereof. Okay. And even the fame, if in fact that's what you want, but also be prepared to handle and deal with what's to come with that. Okay. So if you can't handle criticism, okay, by the public, then, getting yourself emotionally prepared and mentally prepared for that is something that needs to be had before, speaking your manifestations into fruition, right? Or into existence, right? And this is where it starts to get boggling. It's like, did I ask for this? Or I didn't ask for this, but in fact you did. But you needed to make yourself very clear. All right, what it is that you really want. And when you make yourself clear, it's also a two-part thing. All right, it's you and spirit co-creating. So you have to do your part and spirit's going to do their part. And you have to be aligned, meaning that you have to make sure the timelines are right. In other words, if spirit's going to deliver fame and fortune your way, not saying again that's what's important, but it's just a typical 3D thing, right? If that's what you want and spirit delivers it to you when you're not prepared for it, you're going to start feeling like this. And the tower moment might come back to back over and over and over again, because in fact it's being given to us and we haven't been prepared for it. So in fact, it's not I want to say it's not a whole dub, but no, it's not an issue on it's not always an issue on it's not always an issue on what you're doing exactly, or what you're saying exactly. It's a matter of if it coincides, okay? If you're preparing in all elements, in all areas, in all aspects, if you're aligning, okay, with the desired outcome. There's preparation that has to be had on your part, okay? Proper preparation okay? We have Capricorn, Princess of Discs, all right? So Capricorn, the Princess of Discs, this is really good energy in some areas, such as wanting to manifest tangible things. Okay, this is an individual and energy who is and what is very hard working, all right? Focused. This is someone who knows how to stretch a dollar, okay, tie up loose ends and make ends meet, all right, financially. And in practical matters. Okay, so this I feel for a lot of you that this is a good energy to have when you're trying to manifest worldly possessions, goods, things of that nature. However, in relationship dynamics, sorry for that. In relationship dynamics, there's almost no room for emotional stability, if you will. So you could be partnered with an individual, or you yourself could be an individual who is too focused on a particular thing, all right? And it could be The energies could be colliding, okay, with one another. All right, if you're in a relationship dynamic, or if you're seeking relationships, or an intimate, romantic type of relationship, then it may be hard because it's almost like you're face down to the grind, or you're the type of individual who gives their energy a lot more to practical matters than romantic matters, if you will. Okay, and again, or it could just be someone that you're tied up with, that you're focused on, that isn't focused on exactly what you're focused on all the time. Okay, so it could be like two. I don't know why I'm getting that though, but that's not for all of you. It's only for some of you, but others of you, it's basically that you are manifesting what you want because you have that innate ability. For those of you who have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart, this is also going to be representing new job opportunities, okay? New acceptance into certain programs or fraternities or sororities, right? This is definitely like the acceptance card, like the qualification card, so whatever it is, you qualify for it and you'll be getting it. There was something else I wanted to add in regards to this Princess of Discs and this King of Swords. For some of my Capricorns, you could be dealing with an air sign. For some of my Capricorns, you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But I'm getting like... yeah, so it's hard work and strategy for you all. Aquarius, you have the Justice card. All right. And this tells me that you are in your element in regards to your manifestations. You are very balanced, okay, when it comes to what you're manifesting. You know what you want. You know what you want. Aquarius, with the Justice card, I feel like, not only do you know what you want out of life or in life or for yourself, all right, but this is direct cause and effect. In other words, karma, okay? So this is you, constantly balancing out the day-to-day tasks, all right? Balancing out your emotions, balancing out your thoughts, balancing out where you place your energy and how much of it you give, okay? And this is exactly what the universe wants, and how appropriate it is to manifest in this way, okay? Being fair, all right? Being fair with yourself, being fair with others around you, just toddling in a sense, okay? And this is actually benefiting you, okay? Sometimes, it didn't come in reverse, but a lot of times the Justice card speaks about walking on eggshells, okay? But in fact, it's not even really looked upon in that manner with this card in its current energies, in the current position, all right? Because this, again, remember, we are in Leo season, so this is all tied into your passions, okay? Now, this could be a relationship dynamic. This could be, in regards to the justice system, paperwork. This could be in regards to, you balancing out the scales on a particular project and or your thoughts, your emotions, right? This really is justice in any and every aspect, okay? So apply it where it may. But this is definitely talking about cause and effect to where you currently are today. All right, wherever that is, it is a direct cause of your previous manifestations. Okay. So basically it tells me that you're in control, you are in your element, and continue to manifest in that manner. Okay. Pisces, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. Remember, all cards belong to us in its high vibe as well as its low vibe, okay? So in fact, you have victory, but there's a message here for you in regards to the Six of Wands in reverse. Well, Pisces, I feel like Spirit is just keeping it real, just keeping it real with the Six of Wands here in reverse. Because this talks about the highs and lows of our victories, okay? This energy here that I'm picking up from this card. All right, the highs and lows of our achievements, the highs and lows of our confidence, the highs and lows of our recognition or accolades, our optimism and successes, all right? I feel like this definitely talks about the highs and lows of that. And naturally, there's going to be highs and lows, okay? But I feel that a lot of us have put in a lot of work, all right? We've taken a lot of action, put a lot of energy into some things, okay? Whether it's relationships, whether it's work, whether it's projects, whether it's, thought, our thought process, whatever it is, right? Family, friends, whatever it is. We put in a lot of work. We placed our energy into things or some things or whatever the case is. Right? We put our energy into something. Even if it was ourselves. I'm getting. Yeah. So we put a lot of energy in ourselves or towards ourselves in some shape, form, or fashion. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. All right. Not, because it's general. Okay, guys, it's general. So we've put a lot of energy into ourselves, and I'm really getting the sense that Spirit's letting us know that we need to remain true. Okay, we need to remain true, because sometimes we'll get to the point where, all right, this isn't enough for us, so we have to one up ourselves. And that's all fine and dandy, because ain't nobody better to compete with than yourself. However, this reminds me of the time I came home with a C, and I freaked out. And I'm like, Ma, I got a C. And she's like, so? I'm just like, it's a C. And then I remember one day I was able to get that C to an A-. And I came home still not satisfied. I think I would have been satisfied if it was like an A or an A+. But to get an A-, I just didn't like the minus next to my A. So it was like, oh, no. And this is a sense I feel like being too hard on ourselves. This also blocks the ebb and flow when we're not even giving gratitude to ourselves and to how far we have come and what we have accomplished, all right? And seeing it as something small, when in fact it is a milestone. There's many milestones. And it's like one-upping yourself just seems to never be enough. It's like getting into gambling or something. And it's like you just keep going. You just never are satisfied. So I feel like it's a dissatisfaction in some sense, okay? All right, guys, the camera shut off, so I'm gonna leave it there. You guys have all the information you guys need down below, how to contact me and things of that nature. So until next time, guys, love, light, and abundance. Blessings.